Hey, good afternoon, good evening, you guys, depending on what side of the country you're on. So, we are live in the kitchen once again. I got a lot of positive feedback. I appreciate you guys for all the love and support on yesterday's meal. So, I'm back again for another meal. And if you watched my video, you will see that I am making, you got it right, hibachi. So this is a quick, easy, at-home hibachi recipe. It's pretty easy to make. Really, all you need is soy sauce and a little bit of sesame oil and vegetable oil. So I'm going to start off right now with just making the rice. So I've already made the rice, and what I did was refrigerated the rice so it can be cool. Because if it's hot, then it kind of gets mushy as you cook it. As you can see, I don't have a wok, but this is like the closest to the wok that we're gonna get right now, and it still tastes the same, right? So I have this on like a medium heat right now. For my rice, I'm going to do peas and carrots. I know a lot of people don't like the veggies, but I'm a veggie girl. So we got peas and carrots. We have green onions, white onion, of course, an egg, and then I'm going to add a little bit of soy sauce, black pepper, salt, and garlic powder. That's it. If you want, you can add a little sesame seeds if you want to give it some texture, but that's totally up to you if you want to do that or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for this to heat up. All right. And we're going to add our rice and all of our ingredients. Then we're going to fry the egg on the side, just like as if we were at the restaurant, right? So simultaneously, I'm actually going to turn on this eye and I'm going to get cooking on my vegetables. I'm doing this pretty fast because the one thing that me and my husband, this is vegetable oil by the way, the one thing that me and my husband kind of don't like about hibachi restaurants is that it just takes so long, and by the time the food by the time the rice is ready, you still have to wait on the meat, you gotta wait on the vegetables, and it's like, okay, that's doing too much. I'm hungry, I'm ready to eat. So I'm gonna turn this up on the medium heat on the stove. And for my vegetables, the only thing that I'm going to do is do salt, pepper, garlic powder, and I'm going to do a little bit of soy sauce and sesame seed. Now, when you're talking about seasoning this stuff, you're talking about salt, pepper, and soy sauce. I got it. Salt is a lot of sodium in soy sauce, but it's kind of up to you to kind of like eye it and measure it to see like how salty you want it. I really don't like a lot of salt, but I do like that soy sauce taste. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and add my rice to my skillet. I'm going to add my peas and carrots, and then I'm also going to add my onions, my white onions. I put the green onions in a little later. And we're going to mix this up. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper, a little salt, a little pepper. You can definitely taste this as you go because I'm going to be adding the soy sauce and you don't want it to be too salty, remember. Add a little bit of garlic powder and then throw some soy sauce in there. Okay, I thought that was going to come out a little bit smoother. Throw a little soy sauce in there. So I'm from Detroit, and in Detroit, the Chinese restaurants, Japanese restaurants, they are like not skimpy on the soy sauce. So I am used to my rice being a little bit browner than where I am now in Orlando, in Florida. It's kind of like they are a little bit shy on it. So If you don't like a lot of salt, don't add salt. Just add the soy sauce for the flavor. I am 13 weeks pregnant. This baby has basically been what it is I'm going to be eating. I don't know what the baby is right now. I just say this baby, my sweet tea. I'm also going to add my egg right now and let that cook off on the side.
Where's the show?
The what?
Where's the show?
You're not doing the show. Hold on, I got something for
We
you.
got the choo-choo train.
They do something like that, right? You're going to let that fry off on the side. You can definitely fry this egg before you put it in there if you want. I just put everything in the same. It's fine. Let that cook. All right, so this should be heated up enough. So in my vegetable melody at the hibachi restaurant, they typically do onions, zucchini, and broccoli. But I'm a vegetable girl, so I added my own mix of carrots, and cabbage. I added enough. Put this, all these good veggies off in there. The key to my vegetables, let's turn this up a little bit. The key to my vegetables is steam. I know they fry it at hibachi, but the key to the vegetables is steam. You don't want to I don't like to overcook them. I like them to still have a crunch to them. Same here, we're just gonna do a little bit of salt because we're adding soy. We're gonna do some pepper, and then we're gonna do some garlic powder as well. Another thing that they do at the restaurant that I'm not really a fan of is add teriyaki sauce. I do not like teriyaki sauce. I don't know what it is. It's not even a pregnancy. It's just me. I don't like teriyaki sauce. They add that to the vegetables. They add that to the meat. I always add specifically to leave that out of my meal because I don't like it. So if you are a teriyaki type of person, make sure you add teriyaki to this dish, and you would actually use it for the vegetables and also for the meat. So this is smelling really good right now. I'm going to add some more soy sauce just to give it some more color, if you will. Yeah, that's how I like. I like it dark like that. I like it dark. And I was saying that I cooked this rice earlier and I refrigerated it so it can be cold, because if it was hot, then all of this right here would be so mushy, and that's no bueno. You don't want that. So what I'm going to do is get a little bit of water. I'm going to get some water, add it to my veggies just so it can steam up. And I'm going to also add some soy sauce to my veggies. Not a lot, because I already put salt in there. We can actually turn this rice down because that's about done. Alright. That's smelling good, looking good. And then cook these veggies down some more. That's going to be tasty. And like I said, if you're somebody who loves teriyaki, by all means, go ahead and put it in at this stage right here. So, like I said, last night I went live on my Facebook channel and I made one of my favorite recipes, Get Your Man Chicken. and I got so much positive feedback from it. And a lot of people have just been requesting lately for me to do more cooking videos. So I said, why not? This is a judge-free kitchen, by the way. I understand that everybody makes their own dishes the way that they make it. They add their own stuff. They make it their way. So whenever you all come into my kitchen and join me, I mean, just know that I'm no professional. I didn't go to any type of culinary school. I'm a foodie. I know what I like, and I stick with that, you know. And a lot of recipes I get offline. Anything that I get from anybody, I make sure that I credit them. I make sure I let you all know if I tweaked anything. So all of these recipes that I'm going to start posting, they come from somewhere. This right here is kind of like self-explanatory because I've gone to hibachi so much, so it's not really anyone credit for this. But in the future, when I share recipes, I'm definitely going to make sure that I give credit where it's due to the cooks that I've gotten certain things from. So while that's cooking, I'm actually going to get another skillet out, and we're going to get started on our meats. The fun stuff. And that is going to be ribeye and shrimp is what I got for the meat. Typically, when I go to hibachi, I just do the shrimp, and then my husband does the steak or does the chicken. So I really got the red meat for him, but I think I'm going to partake in that tonight as well. So I'm going to add just a little bit of oil here. Turn my skillet back up to like a medium. And for the meats, what I'm going to do is add garlic butter. This right here you can get from your local grocery store. This is actually the spread that you can add to any type of toast if you're making like a Italian dish, spaghetti or something like that. But what it has in it is parsley, garlic, and butter. And that's exactly what I want my shrimp and my ribeye to kind of give the flavor, take the flavor off of. All right, so we're back. So here, the vegetables, they're cooking down the way I like them. I'm gonna go ahead on and put this just on a low because, like I said, I don't like my vegetables to be too soggy. And this is like the perfect texture of what I'm looking for, thanks. So I'm gonna turn this down low. And here is my ribeye steak. I just added the garlic butter. Hey, get out there, onion. I just added the garlic butter to this. Excuse me, I'm just gonna do the same thing. Go in with some salt, some pepper, and garlic powder. And you just cook this down to whatever it is that you like. I'm an actual medium, well, sometimes medium type of person, but right now because I'm pregnant, I'm going to stick with medium well. I know people should probably say well done, but I don't do well done. I feel like that's an abomination to meat. I'm playing. No judgment over here. This is a judge-free kitchen. But I'm going to cook this down to about a medium well. And I'm going to act like this is my hibachi, since that is almost done to where I want it. I'm going to add some more of this garlic powder. Or garlic butter, I'm sorry. And then I'm going to add my shrimp. So we're gonna kill two birds with one stone. The shrimp does not take long at all. And it's alright if those juices mix. If you're not like a juices mix type of person, don't worry about it. Just cook this in two separate skillets and you'll be good. For me, it doesn't bother me at all. Alright, like I said, for like the 5th time, if you're a teriyaki person, go ahead on and add the teriyaki here. No harm, no foul. I'm going to do a little bit of soy sauce over the steak. I'm not going to add soy sauce to the shrimp. What I'm going to do is just put a little bit of lemon juice over the shrimp. Ooh, that's hot. And cook it up like that. So this is a fairly easy meal. I kind of like to rate my meals as far as how hard they are in cooking and how hard they are in prepping. This right here, I'll give it about a 7 as far as what you have to do to prep. You have to make sure that you cook the rice ahead of time. You have to make sure that your rice is not hot when you get ready to actually fry it. You gotta clean your shrimp. You gotta chop up your vegetables. So it's a lot of prepping that goes into this. And I'll make sure that I add in where it's fairly quick, like literally 10-minute recipes, 15-minute recipes. I'll add that to my channel as well. But this right here, like I said, this is something that the baby wanted this evening, and I'm like, all right, I'm making it. So the shrimp are almost done. I just added a little bit more garlic butter because I like my shrimp pretty buttery. And what you see here really is a complete meal. We'll turn this off and let the residual heat cook the rest of that meat for it to turn medium well. It's still gonna cook the heat off right there. And I will begin to plate this so you can see how delicious this is gonna be. If you are a yum yum sauce fanatic like me, you could always make it yourself. I want to say it's just like mayo and sriracha and like paprika or something like that, probably with some hot sauce. But if you don't feel like doing that, like I didn't feel like making, always ask for extra yum yum sauce, hold the teriyaki. Got the veggies on deck. Like I said, I'm a veggie girl, so I added more than what they typically do. All right. And then we have the steak and the shrimp. So this was so fun. This was so easy. I'm really excited that I got the feedback that I got for me to just get that extra push to invite you all into my kitchen once again. Look how easy this came out. Look how great this looks. Let me add a little bit of sesame seeds to my rice just to give it some more texture and some more flavor. And just look at this. The baby is very happy right now, okay? Look how good that looks. You got the ribeye steak. You have the garlic butter shrimp.